Alright. No, this shit sucks. You name last Christmas. Alright. Now I'll just wait for like 3 people to be in chat and then I'll start presenting. Hello, yes, give it a while. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been planning on doing this as a video, but I just haven't had like the actual time to do this. So I'll do it now. I plan to have like an art piece, but like I've been delegating that for so long, I'm doing this now. Alright, this image and how it's canon to all of Roblox by Sessu and Alex Lu. Preface. This conversation was leading into The conversation leading into this project was something to the effect of the King Winter X Pressure collab. They have Cocktail, Precision, and Hanger Redeemer combo. A Gravedigger, from Archaximus, has Dan Daniels. Archaximus made the King Winter, just FYI. This implied that Pressure and Gravedigger are canon to each other, or at least within the same general universe. So then we started thinking about how each other's collabs entailed canonicity. For example, fucking the contact aid. I'm not gonna talk about that. So this image right here, the one you see behind me, that I'll also like, uh, uh, you can hear me, you just don't have your mic up loud enough, guys. Uh, so this image was made in like one night in like October of this year, and was barely coherent besides the general gist of collaboration, or any sort of reference equals connection. So here's the organization of this presentation. This presentation will be organized into acts, talking about the core connections of this graph and branching out further, and progressively esoteric connections. The red is the core, primary connections, ones that are solid. Orange is secondary connections, sort of look like canon-ish collaborations. And yellow are auxiliary connections, which are dubiously canon. Fuck you mean you can't hear me? I'm talking as loud as I fucking can. I can't exactly be yelling, there's people still sleeping in this house. Turn up my volume! 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 Chat, you can hear me, right? On OBS, it says that my mic is fine. Unless you guys are just being assholes about it. I don't know, I didn't raise any assholes though, so I wouldn't know. Chat, can you hear me, chat? Chat. Damn, I've been abandoned. Lonely. I am so... whatever, back to it. I'm just gonna assume you guys can hear me and that stream isn't gonna be a bitch. My mic, this is actually just picking up my... Okay, banging. So these guys are just lying to me, whatever. Yeah, red is the core, orange is kinda, and yellow is damn, maybe. We'll get to this in a second. So here are the general content of the presentation. In Act 1, we have Archaximus' games, Contact 888, Anomalous Activities, Gravedigger, Danianos and its passing remarks. In Act 2, we'll get to Pressure. So the Pressure X Decaying Winter collab, Cocktail Proceed and the Redeemer Hanger combo. Pressure Innovation Inc., which I haven't really talked about a lot. And also Party Noob and Deep Sea Bunny. In Act 3, we'll talk about Regretivator, Fighting in There for Blocktails, BFDI, Frozen Soul, or more commonly known as Dream Game, and Arsenal, Forsaken, Die of Death, The Battle Bricks, Ina, for like a couple seconds, Skin Collaboration and References, Blocks Cards, which just has numerous connections, and an addendum at the end. Act 1, Archaximus games. This is Archaximus. Archaximus is a mostly independent game developer who created and worked on games such as Decaying Winter, Contact 888, and Gravedigger. Although she created Decaying Winter, she gave up ownership to Zim after the game was repeatedly taken down by Roblox. She is currently working on Gravedigger. I think. I don't know. Probably. Here are the games she created that are connected. The King Winter. The King Winter is set in a far future on Eden 227, a planet where the sun is dead, after an event known as the Collapse, caused by the Raycon, a cult hell-bent on destruction. The generators powering the planet broke after the collapse. A person named and after the collapse, a person named Void ventured forth and caught the attention of the Raycon. Void went on to fight off the Raycon and cultist until he died. The cultist then turned him into a zombified skeleton in his suit. This is metal as fuck. I fucking love Decaying Winter. Contact 8888. Anomaly 8888 is a reality-bending event that turned the bodies of the dead into twisted zombies of flesh and roots. Mercs, or mercenaries, are sent to locations to activate anchors to ensure reality does not destabilize. It is implied that 8888 is intelligent, if not sentient, through the documents on anomalies made by 8888. There are also a group of loyalists referred to as acolytes who fight against the mercs. Anomalous Activities is an asymmetrical horror game, where 12 mercs fight against one subject. The subject is an anomaly adjacent figure capable of shape-shifting into different forms. Although A888 is a spin-off of Anomalous Activities, I theorize that the subject is an acolyte, someone loyal to A888, gifted the powers of the anomalies. Also, I think Alex talked to me about this a couple times, but Anomalous Activities and A888 are just in different universes, while running parallel. So like, thumb up. Next frame. Gravedigger is a team-based multiplayer alternate history World War II game. Technically World War I, because World War I never ended in this one. Where two sides, the Golden Empire and Royal Nation, fight in a massive underground campaign over territory. Each battle earns the side a place on the campaign map and another step towards victory. First of 3 wins storms the other team's stronghold and wins the campaign. Here's the connection, basically. The only connection between Gravedigger and Decaying Winter is the existence of alcohol, Dan Daniel. This connection is admittedly a little weak, but for our purpose at the time it worked. And this is also like the spark that started everything. Trademark. You got the Dan Daniels equipment in Decaying Winter, and then we got the Dan Daniels bottle mace skin for Gravedigger. Let me move me for a second. And this is the connection on the graph. The schizophrenia board, as I said. Thumb up. Act 2. Pressure and secondary connections. Pressure is a horror game inspired by Doors, Rooms, SCP, and many other games and media. The premise is Urban Shade, a corporation dedicated to the capture and exploitation of anomalies for profit, had a containment breach at their black site. You play as an expendable, death row inmate, given a second chance at life as a test subject. Pressure and Decaying Winter connections. D-227, the Redeemer, is a possessed revolver that, once picked up, summons D-227-1, the Hanger. The Hanger's appearance and mechanics are similar to the Hanger from Decaying Winter. Cocktail Pyrethazine. Present in both games with similar appearance and effects, an injected stimulant which heals health fully. Sprint, or S44-UL1, is also present in both games, which at least implies that the fucking Ulecon is canon in Pressure as well. Jesus Christ, there's soda in Pressure! The location of the schizophrenia graph chat. So as you can see, we have Decaying Winter, the Hanger, and Pressure. Act 3, Auxiliary Connections. Regretivator, Forsaken, Die of Death, Fighting, Blocks Cards, and other tangents. Note before continuing, connectors here are more dubious canon. For example, the Orange Cat and Party Noob Deep Sea Bunny skins are just Sea Bunny skins and are considered non-canonical. Noli is just an urban figure connected with in general Roblox mythos in any game. Blocks cards collaboration are not truly canon to the game lore, although they do visit and return after their event. And also Blocks cards has so many fucking collaborations. Like they just finished their Pressure and Grace collabs. I don't want to get through all of those, but be bald. Regretivator is an arcade-esque game with mechanics similar to the normal elevator. Its collaboration with Pressure includes a Deep Sea Bunny skin, Orange Cat and Poob, Proud to be Expendable emote, the jumpsuit skins, and many others that I don't want to get into. Mostly because I made this all in like one fucking night. And then I did a little bit of work another day, and I was like, damn, I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, Forsaken. Although not a collaboration, Noli is present in both Pressure and Forsaken. In Forsaken, Noli is described as an ancient being with great power. In Pressure, Noli is the writer of the Necrobloxicon and close friend of the Devil from the Bible. Although there is no outward lord significance to each other, their connection is present. Blocks Cards is a card trading slash battling game with a wide arrangement of cards, each with unique mechanics. And I mean really fucking unique. Blocks Cards is like one of the most Roblox games ever. Blocks Cards and Pressure, among many other games, collaborate and bring their characters and games such as cards. It is said that the collaboration cards are only temporarily present before the characters leave back for their respective universes, but this does mean that they are, at that time during the event, are present in the universe. Addendum. Borderline and non-Roblox connections. Dubiously canon. Some of these connections were a spur of the moment and held little to no logic behind them. Ooh, beware. Regretivator no fighting to Blox Tales. Egypt? In Regretivator, Medkit makes an appearance through collaborative healing items. Inside of fighting, there's a Medkit skin called Bife Kit. I like it. Fighting also has a collaboration with Blocktails, Zuka making an appearance in Vermilion Village in Chapter 4. This is him. The Ancients. Egypt. This is Muted Knee. Regretivator to BFDI, Frozen Soul, and Arsenal. BFDI, through their collaboration with their own floor and items, are present in Regretivator. Frozen Soul through their collaboration with their own floor and Regretivator. And Arsenal with their collaboration with two emotes present in Arsenal. So they took emotes from Arsenal and put them in Regretivator. Yeah. Fucking all of this shit. Look at this. Alright, let's skim through them one by one. With combat initiation, we have the Jason Slasher skin. We have the upcoming King skin for Yes 666. The Vagabond Shedletsky skin. The Bobby Guest 1237 skin. The Mark Chance skin. Yeah. From Party.exe, we have the what's its fuck's name skin for Noob, and the Subject Zero skin for Slasher. Just Shapes and Beats has the Friend Elliot and John Doe Blixer skin. I forgot what the actual skin's name was. For Die of Death, we have numerous. We also have Kasane Teto here. And also that other 1-1X skin. And then we have Turkey and Shedletsky, Doombringer, Guest 1337, Warhead, Taff, and all this other shit that I can't read. Also, Kiryu Kazuma's here. Like, they just casually decided, hey, we have this guy who fights people. What skin should we give him? Hey, let's give him the Kiryu Kazuma skin. And then they did that. Block Cards to Hours. Hours had a collaboration with Block Cards. Many other games also had collaboration with Block Cards. Grace. I honestly can't be bothered to find every single collaboration, but you get the gist. To get around. Thank you for listening. Fuck this shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my sources. Yeah, proper MLA format because I was raised correctly. All right, chat. I'm gonna be playing Roblox now. My Roblox thing is screen sharing, right? Yeah. Okay, now we're screen sharing. I'm going to play Parkour Reborn because I have nothing better to do. Merry Christmas, the frickin' scroller. I just got finished with an entire presentation. If you want, you can scroll back, but honestly, it's kind of mid. So I'm playing Parkour Reborn now, and I'm going to be jumping around. What's this? Oh, right. Oh, right. Uh, I love Parkour Rejoin chat. Chat, don't you love Parkour? Why am I Empire Jaeger? I forgot. Um, Praise be to the Queen. Give me a second. Alright, guys, what avatar should I choose today? Ant, asshole, or bitch? I'll be Ant for today. Ooh, you should work on the 8 musics, ooh. I can't work on the mom stream, mostly because I'm just not great at working. Am I lagging? I don't think I'm lagging. I'm not lagging more than I usually lag. Just in case, I'll tone down the render distance a bit. Oog. What's that? It's a shadow. Where's this drone? Why is the sun so bright? Oh, there it is. The drone. They just have those. Ant. 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 She's like literally me, guys. Oh yeah, they added skins or cosmetics. I got green. Mostly because I had no other matching combo. Oh, so anyways, yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. My family doesn't celebrate Christmas, so I'm just kinda... Oh, we haven't been celebrating Christmas lately, which kinda sucks. This means I won't get anything for free. Fortunately, this is why I have friends, and I can get stuff for free via them. God, I need the music on. Built-in music, turn on. Where's the audio thing? Built-in music, turn on. Okay. Thank you, ball. Okay. I'm just gonna be kind of running around. I'm not gonna be doing a lot, mostly because, like, I'm just tired. Not tired. This looks cool as fuck. Wait, hold on. Downtown artists. Who made this? Who made this? You need to probably credit them. Crab Hunter. Oh, it's a furry. Cool shit. I like Parker Reborn because all of their graffiti artists are just people in the community. And also because the movement is fucking immaculate. I love this game. Mostly because I've been waiting for this for like years and now it's finally here. And it's one of like my top 5 most played Roblox games. I think my top 1 is Arcane Odyssey. I don't know what to say, honestly. Arcane Odyssey is really cool as a game because, like, it's an RPG, yes, but it does so many things that other RPGs don't do. Like, you have like a fully customizable magic system. You have like deep lore. You have like really cool stuff, and I'm a big fan of really cool stuff. Are you guys a fan of cool stuff? Because I am. I'm honestly afraid I'm going to talk too loud and wake up one of the 2 people sleeping right next to me. But we ball. Is that guy using Spring Hook? He was using Spring Hook. You go, bro. Honestly, in a world of glove enthusiasts, he's our one Spring Hook user, and I swooped him. I recently binge watched the entirety of The Amazing Digital Circus a couple days ago. This is mostly because I haven't really gotten to watching each episode, and I got to it recently, but not before binge watching the entirety of it. Honestly, I've only been watching every other episode for the lore, because everything else has always felt a little bit insignificant, like with other, like not TV shows, but like other internet shows. Like sometimes, Ball, you're getting too loud. Sometimes I feel like the lore drops and like some of the other videos are just too insignificant. But the Amazing Digital Circus, like every video holds significance. Gooseworks does such a good job at it, even if it looks like a small backstory drop. It's actually really significant, and I find that really cool. I fuck with the Amazing Digital Circus. I can't wait for the next episode to drop. Speaking of web series, I've planned to make my own webcomic and novel, but I just haven't really gotten to it, mostly because I'm a little bad at doing things. It's understandable, not everyone's great at everything. I'm good at doing, just not doing, you know? Whenever I need to, I'm able to make, but at every other time, I'm just kind of stuck. Home stuck. And then I grapple down. This isn't grapple. Oh, they fucked up the hook. I don't even have the hook on. I have the, what's it, that one zipline thing. What were you called again? Cable glider. I have the cable glider equipped. Why are you that? Wait, there's upgrades for the zipline hook? Where are you supposed to be? Oh yeah, also gloves finally got their final tier. We're just waiting on like the main. Oh no, this is core. We're waiting on the augment stuff. That was fucking sick. Banana. Rotate. I was watching an Infamous Invictus video, and I find Soma Saika, that one VTuber I used to watch. It's a fucking godsend when you see, like, someone you know in a video. Because I used to be on that guy's stream, just kind of casual, like, hey, what's poppin'? Seeing Soma Saika just in an Infamous Invictus video, I was like, huh? What? I know that voice. I know that guy. It was insane. I didn't even know he played SCP, Secret Laboratory. But he does. I mean, at least 9 years ago he did. Not years, 9 months ago he did. I couldn't imagine being like a professional or even like somewhat competent like streamer. You have to have a schedule for having fun, and I can't really do that. This is all on a whim. You guys are at my whimsy and mercy for content. Parkour tech. Is there anything back here, or is it still empty? It's still empty, and that chair is still overturned. One thing I really like about Parkour Reborn is all like the small intimate bits. I find that really cool. There's just a bunch of small things here and there that exist. And I find that really cool. Parkour Reborn is one of those games where like people are like, oh, it's all fast-paced nonsense. It's all slop game. Not slop game, but like it's all like fast-paced and nonsense thing. And it's all about speed. But there's also a lot of parts you have to slow down and actually like, you know, take in the world. Because like this is an exploration game first. Well, maybe not first, but this is an exploration game second. This is secondary. That is a fucking cool ass piece of art. This thing Chinese? I think that's Chinese. Who made you? Where's your sticky? By Odyssey Z. You go, Odyssey Z. Oh, but I love Parkour Reborn entirely because there's a bunch of little details here and there. Like, all the districts aren't just, you know, different in their appearance. There's also, like, just actual, like... I mean, they're different in appearance, but there's also just, like, nuances to how they're built. Like, different decorations and towers and how they work. My bad, guys. I was scratching my eye. That's why I wasn't moving my camera. But, for example, this is Derwick, which is like a sort of slums area. Like, supposed to be a very packed residential area. And you can see that in just like the general color. Like, all you see is a bunch of like toned down grays and blues. Contrast that to downtown, which is more like a suburb of sorts. Not really suburb, but like it's more friendly, more less utilitarian than most. I'll admit it still has that like dystopian flair, but it's also just like kind of sick as fuck looking, you know? Give me a while, I gotta go to... I gotta get to the top of... Fuck, I gotta get to the top of Vertigo so I can show you guys Fragment, because Fragment's also really cool. Buh. I went far to get to the skip. Again, I fucking love Parkour Reborn. And also because like the challenge tower is like once this game like gets fully released, I think, or sometime around that time, they're gonna do like a not an entire revamp, but like a good change to most of the towers, where they're gonna have different routes you can go up. And I find that really cool as an idea. Because you have the easy route that might take a long time, but you also have this really difficult route that's gonna take like a couple minutes. But only if you have this specific gear. Which is basically what I just did. I climbed around the outside and now I'm up here. Oh my god, friend is no longer long. What the fuck? I can't believe friend Deltoon is no longer long. What is this, some kind of... What is this, some kind of Delta rune? Hello, Hudzel. John Parkour. I never noticed that. John Parkour, guys. Oh, that's fucking awesome. that come? Oh no, it's Vern in a bridge. Whatever, you come now. Okay, let me show you what I mean by different. So that over there, this is Fragment. This is downtown. See that clear divide? John Deal. How dare you say that name to me? How dare you speak as that name to me? Shut the fuck up, Julian. This is downtown. No, this is Fragment, as you just saw. As you can see, it's very vertical and weird to go through. One of the reasons I love this game is because there's just so much character to every district. Like, you can tell that the devs put a lot of effort to it, because everything feels so distinct. Like, you wouldn't really see anything like this in Derwick. You'd see like more of a clearing instead of like these pillars for cool looking. And also, where was Times Square again? It was up here if I recall correctly. Okay, Times Square wasn't here because this is the Citra the Citra mirror transition, and none of those two districts are here yet. But oh yeah, guys, did you watch Sandwich's War with Lyrics thing? That was pretty cool. I watched it like early this morning, and I was like, God damn, that's my fucking dad. He's not my dad, and I think he wouldn't want me saying this. But like, fucking, he's the one who basically just inspired me to get back into YouTube. Because those who know, I used to post like clip dump stuff. It's just kind of like me walking around with friends, you know, like every other person on YouTube does. And like, I liked it. I liked my niche. But there wasn't a lot of people watching it at that time. And for the few people who did support it, they were just kind of like, yeah, you go, buddy. When I did the Pressure with Lyrics thing, that was like the first actual taste of fame I got. And I was like, damn. Fuck yeah. So I kept trying to chase that hype, but then I realized, wait a minute. This isn't what I like doing. I'm not having fun doing this. Frappuccino, you gonna watch Yoba Run? I don't have the means to watch it when it comes out, but whenever it comes out on some like free streaming service, like pirating bullshit, I will watch it. Because I fucking love JoJo's. Admittedly, I kinda zoned out for the second half of Stone Ocean, but I love JoJo's. Oh my god, there's this thing where me and my cousin did, where like we used to make fan stands for each other. Mine was Ring of Fire and his was fucking Blackwater. Because we fucked with our character dynamics of being water and fire. This is because he liked sharks. I think JoJo's was part of the reason why he got into marine biology in the first place. He really likes sharks. He's literally Jotaro, guys. He's literally Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's. Oh, the fucker's an adult now. He's 18. What's wrong with him? Fucking old head. Honestly, I wouldn't wish for life to go any other way. Who the fuck are you? Who do you think you are, loser? Bro thinks he can walk over to me and start looking around at me. Because Stream tastes better than Taxi. Fair enough. Look at this loser. He has a 3D mod in class. What are you modeling in Maya, Blender? I've had a little bit of experience with Blender. I haven't 3D modeled in like years though, and I tried to make a fucking. This is like back in like 2 years ago. I tried to make a Frappuccino like VTuber model kinda, and I was not even a VTuber model, just something I could animate. Because this is when I was like getting into Lunar and animating and bullshit. So I was trying to model Frappuccino in Blender. And I was like, damn, Blender is fucking hard. Well, not hard, but it's difficult for me to like get a proper grasp at. Like I was struggling with like how to model a character proper. But now I'm here. Doing not a whole lot, honestly. I blame the depression, but we're alright. I mean, it's not formally diagnosed, but like, it is there. I don't want to bog anyone down though, but like the TLDR is sometimes I just don't feel like doing shit, and that makes me feel a little bad, but we've all. Look at these losers trying to do Rust Belt. And my friends always get somewhere around downtown and Stack entirely because these are like one of the two like most fun districts to play. A lot of people agree with the sentiment that Derwick is too grapple heavy. Well, not too grapple heavy, but like there's a lot of places where you'd need grappler to traverse, and same with Fragment. Especially because there's just a lot of like swinging you have to do, and with how many zip lines there are, it basically forces you to. Okay, have fun, try not to die. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Damn. Oh, but yeah, I'm surviving, chat. Get me down here. One thing I love about Stack is that they have, like, cool shit. Like, they have fans. And cranes that move. I mean, they made it so that every crane can turn and move and shit. But, like, you don't understand. These ones look cool and did it first. Uppies, uppies, uppies. Uppies, uppies, uppies. Yay! That's an actual game, Vector. Not on Roblox, it's like an actual, like, proper game. I've played it like once, it's alright. It's not what I look for in a movement game, but it's pretty cool if you like just mobile games where you can do cool shit. And it's really good for a mobile game. I feel like the company made another game that's like this puzzle game where like it's the same thing where like people are silhouettes and shit. Honestly, Vector and Parkour Reborn have like similar themes. Well, I guess because it's all inspired by Mirror's Edge. Like, oh okay. But still, there's like similar themes of authoritarianism, people escaping the system by doing parkour for whatever reason. I haven't watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Mirror's Edge in a while. Stop, Wumpy. Totally going nowhere. There's also this game I've been trying to work on called Atonement. It's supposed to be like an exploration game with some lore and stuff with also like some obbies. But I just haven't really gotten to it, which makes me a little sad because the game idea, like I have so many ideas for this game, but I just haven't really gotten the motivation or really like the want to work on it. I do wish that they had more interiors though, because to stack, because Fragment and Downtown spoiled us with how many interiors there are. Oh, hold on, chat. I gotta start parking. Beep, 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 beep. Really, that's the furthest you go? Lame. No! Okay. We bald. We bald. We are so bald. Yeah, there's a plane down there. I can catch it. Oh, I'm back here. Have fun working on the thingamabob. I too am. I'm doing so much work right now. Like, I'm working on my webcomic. I'm working on trying not to die. I'm working on Hermetic Village. I'm working on Chroma. I'm working on Solomon. I'm working on everything, bro. Everything. It kind of sucks that the human condition is to do something and then move on. There's internet in the taxi. Hello, internet taxi. Jeez. I agree. Hold on, let me try to look for the keys. There's a place where there's keys. There's like a... I think it's somewhere over here, actually. Like, near downtown part. I have 5 minutes. Hello, have 5 minutes. Minor eyelid reaction to be stealth inflammation. This is more useful, but this is a pretty cool interior. There's this one interior where you can just break open walls, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the teaser places as well. Not teaser places, but like... I know what I mean. I don't need to explain my methods to you losers. Was it here? Why? I don't think it was here. So can I get 25 XP before I leave? No. If effort without motivation was a thing, then I would make like a million lyric videos, because I have ideas for lyrics. I just haven't really done them. Also because my singing voice isn't as fast as I'd like. I'm supposed to be editing my videos, I'm lazy. Hey, there's no such thing as being lazy. You're just taking a very long break. Straight up, that's what I say to like mentally adjust, like, not just like justify why I don't work. And like a little procrastination is fine, you know? Like, you're not a machine, you can't keep pumping out stuff. Sometimes you need to relax, you know? And sometimes people have like hard limits for like how long they need to relax. That works for them, but it doesn't need to work for you, you know? Like, you're your own person. Everyone's different. I don't like when people try to force their own methods on other people, because in the end it just feels like you're trying to make me someone I'm not. And like, that's no good. Never. God damn it, where the fuck is the cheese? Vertigo entrance. I don't want to go to Vertigo. Take me to Crest. Crest doesn't have a respawn anchor on it? Oh, I just haven't touched it yet, the fuck. Alright, let's go to top of Crest. don't understand the title system sometimes. Like sometimes it gives you like the full title, like legal name and all. This is not where I'm supposed to be landed. Sometimes it gives you like the title, full name and all, and other times it just gives you like a little pop-up in the corner. Hold up, I'm looking for my cat. Take your time. And honestly, I like it when the big thing pops up every time because it feels cool. Get defoined. Goodbye, Blender. Yeah, but I just feel like... What was I talking about again? I don't remember. Crest. Let's go, guys. Crest. Does you have to canonize the name, actually? Because I don't think they've... They don't have canon names for a good chunk of the towers unless it's like explicitly stated on the outside. I think Artemis is one of the like few towers that was actually just community named, and the Reborn people were like, "Fuck it, yeah, sure. This one's called Artemis now. Artemis now, because Apollo's like right next to it." What are you called? Crest. Okay, you are just called Crest. It's kind of cool. What are you called? Sorsha. Well, yeah, this is where the fragment trailer Sorsha was. Your roundabout tower. This is Times Square. This is Times Square. And then we got High Rise and Zephyr. Or Zephyr, as I used to pronounce it. Because cough cough, lore you guys don't get to know. You guys don't deserve the lore. It's too good for you. Crap, what time is it for you? 6:59 a.m. I use Eastern Standard Time because I live in the fuck-ass tri-state area. Not New England, thank God. I live in this tri-state area. Is that a new respawn transceiver I haven't touched until this point? Oh no, I have touched you. Numerous times, actually. Okay. Sometimes this game just drops you down. Okay. Let's go to... I'm bored. Take me to the top of Vertigo. Actually, no. Take me to the top of the high-rise sector. At the moment, this is like the tallest part in all of parkour. Like, no, not Parkour Legacy. Parkour Reborn. Okay, music. Thank you for being cinematic and shit. Let me pull up the Reborn map actually. Or like the planned layout for all of Parkour Reborn. So this is the corner. We got Stack, Derwick, Downtown and Fragment. So there's gonna be more buildings like... Hold on, how's this position? Because we got Downtown touching fucking Vertex over there. Downtown to Derwick. Downtown to Stack. Yeah. The final stuff is gonna be to the left in front of me. So over here, this is the mirror. All the way over here is Axiom, which is right now a bunch of placeholder buildings. So it's gonna be Axiom, and then Mirror, and then Citra. And then to the right behind that is gonna be Skyark. Is that Skyark? Yeah, because Skyark is... Yeah, because Skyark's going to be over here. Citrus over here. And then up here is going to be the mirror. And then I think somewhere around here is going to be... Axiom. Or maybe even up here. I don't know. I don't know why the Skyark aesthetic is all the way over here, though. I guess this is more reminiscent of Axiom aesthetic, because this is like... I wouldn't say traditional Japanese style, because like that's not the style they're gonna go for Axiom, but it's like sort of neo-Japanese, where you got like those like houses on top of buildings and shit. It's kind of cool. But Derek to Skyark is supposed to be a thing right after, like beneath downtown. So over here is gonna be, oh, Vertigo first. No, fucking The Thing trademark first. But there's also supposed to be like Skyark right over here, and I'm interested to see how they do that, because this doesn't look very Skyark transition-y. I don't know. I guess these black buildings are gonna turn into transition buildings. Also, how does that work road-wise? They built the road into Vertex. Me don't know. But I fuck with these transition buildings to Skyark. If these are like the current Skyark, like sort of themes or fragment, then I can't imagine what actual Skyark is gonna look like. I know it's gonna be cool as fuck though. Well, actually, I don't know why this building down there is there. That looks really out of place. Or it feels out of place. I don't know. Maybe once they actually put the proper buildings in place, it's gonna look less out of place. But me don't know. Me just a player of the video game. Alright, let's go to Apollo and see what the shit looks. Although I'm a fan of catchy songs, but with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong. Okay. I fell and died. Nope, don't do that again. Can you stop doing that? Thank you. I have 0 concurrent viewers. YouTube is just weird like that, and sometimes when there's no one talking in your stream, they're just like, oh, he's fell off. Chat, remove the viewers. And then like the viewer count drops to 0. I know there's like 2 people in chat. Probably. One. Yep, 2 people. So this is Apollo. Up, up, up. Okay. So we are now on top of Apollo. Is that a Skyark building? That is a Skyark building. That one's gonna be interesting. I'm actually kind of hyped for that building. That building looks kind of hype. That's Artemis, Apollo's older sister or younger sister. I forgot. I don't brush up my Greek lore. A lot of the building names are kind of Greek. Not building names, but like challenge tower names. Besides Vertigo, but that's just Fear of Heights, and it's like the first tower you will climb outside Apollo. Like, Durek has Artemis. Fragment has Zephyr. This one's named Apollo. The names of the advanced trials, which allows you to like up your rank, are all like named like after the Greek alphabet: Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Honestly, I can't wait for Advancement Epsilon. I fuck with E. I'm so sad that he's gonna be skipping Sigma. Why is Hudzel skipping Sigma? This is so not Sigma. Sigma boy. Eaten by Ball. Going to consume bread? Me too, bro. We're out of bread actually, so I can't eat bread. No, 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 no. Okay. I needed those. Let's go visit. Oh, okay. But I thought class was supposed to break your phone. 30 seconds for this shit? Alright. Light work. Parkour cat. Honestly, I kind of like the new Apollo surrounding they did. They changed all the buildings to like sort of unfinished ones because Apollo itself. I don't know actually. I don't know why they made it look unfinished, but I kind of fuck with the aesthetic. Old Apollo was so fucking funny because the interior is just empty for the longest time, and the only way up was to climb the outside. But now climbing. Honestly, I kind of wish they do another rework on Apollo because the outside, the playing Apollo still feels a bit barren. I wish there were some tiles where there were just routes that go through it, so you can just like, you know, go through the towers. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's kind of what you can already do with Stack, because you have that one tower that's just kind of has a little path underneath it. Like, it's not even done yet. Stack is 90% done, and honestly, with Hudzel, like, the entire, like, production's, like, speed at making updates, that's a fucking marvel. Like, Fragment itself took, like, a couple years to get the 20% of the 80% already done and finished. And, I mean, with that came an entire overhaul of, like, the rest of the game as well, but, like, not overhaul, but, like, a good work on most districts. Is that a fucking grappler user? Have fun playing the game. Bleh. I haven't had hot chocolate in a while. I mean, I've literally had hot chocolate yesterday. Because my school gives hot chocolate on really cold days. And like, I mean, it's winter. As of recently, it's been snowing. Or it's supposed to be snowing, I don't know. I look at the weather alert and it says, snow likely within the next hour. And then I go to sleep and I wake up and I see there's no snow. I guess the meteorologists really do be lying to us sometimes. Where's Derek? Derek, I have jewelry I have to provide you. Derek, I have crown jewels. You like jewel, right? Let me show you my jewel pod. Don't vape, kids. It's actually more harmful than smoking. I mean, you know, you do you, but I'm just saying I wouldn't personally vape. Hi, Derek. What are you selling? Nothing. Shut up and take my money. And with this money, I can now gamble. Okay, damn. The fuck? Alright. We're rich. Can I not get blue wrapping paper? It's kind of mid. Can I not get red wrapping paper? It's kind of mid. I already have blue sweat. Okay. Guess I'll equip blue sweater. Guys, I'm so festive, guys. Oh, that's actually cool. They have custom decals with all the current gear. It's cool as fuck. See just the little details. Do they still have the... No, it's not on this one. That kind of sucks. Oh well. I can't believe they added gambling to Parkour Rejoin. This one's so hard to read. They had to add a little subtitle, solar panel. One thing I think would be cool. Oh yeah, Arcane Odyssey updates tomorrow. When Arcane Odyssey releases the full release update, I'm gonna stream then, and I'm gonna stream me progging my build. Because I really wanna... Null endgame, work in progress. Hello, Null. All my homies love gimmick accounts. Like, they're so cool and whimsical. I guess we kind of parkouring. There's not a whole lot I'm doing now, honestly. Oh, okay. Land. Light work. They call me Asian because I'm that one woman from Mirror's Edge. Yeah. Magic grade. Skadoosh. Or whatever Jack Black says, I don't know. What does he say? La 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 lava. Goodbye dinner. Have fun. Please, thank you. I asked him, who are you? Who made you? None data. That's a sick ass art style, I'm gonna be for real. I mean, it's Parkour Reborn. You get all these cool ass people. There's like a million different like pieces of graffiti that are submitted by the community around the world, and I find it really cool. I also wish these had, I don't know, like tightrope and like in Legacy. Like, maybe they might do that with Glove. Like Drifter Glade just might allow you to tight walk on zip lines, which is actually gonna be pretty cool. I don't know, maybe it'll act as like a mini grappler, not grappler, zipline hook, and you're just able to... Or I don't know, maybe it's gonna follow what the Glove does, and the Drifter Glove is just... No, Drifter Glade is just gonna give you a plus onto wall running. What? Pardon? ¿Cómo? ¿Nandatere? Oh? Shama? Light work, I wasn't worried for a second. This is really cool. There's so many furries in this game, I swear to God. Honestly, I don't even know what's happening in there, but I'm all for it. Work quest, good job. You make art, nice. Uh-oh, sports fans. Missed a spot. Only 975? Julian, I'm a high-stakes man over here. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if, like, the difficulty of, pickup missions scaled with your rank. So, like, there's an incentive to do time trials good, because then it means you get more difficult missions. And you get more money from it. Gonna be so real, just collecting items. And, like, all that shit. It's kind of boring. Honestly, this place looked like it was gonna transition to Skyark for a while. I'm surprised that they didn't make this go to Skyark and just kept it into Derwick. I mean, Green Tops isn't like a Skyark exclusive thing, but it's also like it would look really cool transitioning to Skyark. But we understand, Hudzil. We understand, Hudzil. Because when I talked, it sounded like I was just saying that we as a collective understand what Hudzil is. Which is sort of true, but also isn't the meaning of my sentence. I'm a little autistic, guys, my bad. Please. Thank you. Unbelievable. I want to make Null and Void with lyrics. Unfortunately, my idea for it is to do a metal scream, and I can't do a good metal scream. And I don't really feel like getting anyone else's help for it, because I want it to be like a me thing. I feel like a lot of times when people say they're doing something, they assume someone else is asking for help. And it's like, because me personally, whenever I share my product ideas with people, like, just being a content creator in general, there's always like some guy out there who's like, hey, I want to help you. And like, I don't need help right now. And you're like, okay. But I know you're doing this, and it seems like you need help. And I'm just kind of like, okay, but I don't need help. I'm fine. And then shit bumps. Honestly, I don't know when Dance with Lawrence is coming out, chat. Fuck you. Thank you, Julian. We all say in unison as he provides us with, I don't know, probably another fuck off pickup quest. I swear to God, it just like goes all the way to fucking Fragment or some shit. Close enough. It goes to Neva. Never again. We are indeed rotating in the right direction. Okay. I understand it now. Stream has been going on for 1 hour. I might stop at 1:30, honestly. I'm a little tired. I go back to take nap time. I've been taking naps way more recently since winter break has started. Which is good. We should normalize nap time more often. Naps are fucking wonderful. Honestly, whenever I'm bored, more often I just start napping. Alright, I already did use wall climb boost. I know what a wall climb boost. You're not special. autosync not work anymore? Because like autosync is a thing here. Like I automatically sync you to the checkpoints. But it's just kind of not syncing me sometimes. That one it synced immediately. But I forgot if there's something like you have to walk past it or some shit like that. Like why do I have to walk past it? I'm already in range. Just sync it for me. Like yes, I assure you, I want to be synced. Okay. Hi Nimbus. It's so mad that they killed the Nat. It's so sad that they killed the Nimbus time trial. Okay. So how do I get to you? But it was me. It was the one-armed man. I fucking love Jim Carrey, guys. He's literally me. The fuck? Oh, it's not my. Okay, how do I get up there? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a baby. Tired of memory leaks? This is us at Parkour Tech today. Get it because Parkour Reborn had like a million different memory leaks. Hello, Return. I will ride this crane. Yeah, I'm gonna take this horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride. Parkour Tech. They make their offices especially for runners. Or specifically for runners. One or the other. Oh. Okay. I kind of break some earth, but you know, we ball. Hello, Danny Gamer. It's a fucking banging ass name. Like his name is Danny, but he's also Gamer. Who's the OG guy named Gamer? I'm actually gonna look this up. Hold on. Roblox, home. No, I don't want to search Google for R. R is a free open source programming language. No, I don't care about that. R is a fucking letter. That's all it needs to be. Gamer in people. These are all display names. I want someone actually named Gamer. Gamer Zone. Oh yes, the Gamer Zone. The um sex appeal of the cell or something. this one bumps. Where's your sticky? How do I know who made you? Where's your sticky note? Where's your sticky note? Where's your sticky? Who made you? Who made you? Who the fuck made you? Oh yeah, when you do that, you jump on glass, it just kind of dies. This also used to be the old entrance to Connor's lab. Honestly, I kind of wish you could just run through Connor's lab instead of having to like do the teleporty bullshit. Insert Pooh key to elect your flute. Merry Christmas, Connor. Oh, he has... That's cool. Cute as fuck. Check it out, I made it. I fucking love Connor. He's just autistic. Provide me with bag. Sometimes I get really deep thoughts about life and stuff. Advanced and beta. I already did you. 104 seconds. I could cut down that time if I wanted to. Actually, I kind of want to play stack with this. Oh, okay. What does RK even stand for? Because we got TK, which is total knockout. We just got regular KO, which is knockout. Provide me, Julian. Yes, yes, get it. I get it, Julian. I'm bad at the game. I'm good at parkour usually, I promise. They kind of gave Connor autism. He just kind of info dumps a lot. Okay, hold on, let me look at his wiki thing. Parkour Reborn. Give me the... Give me the NPCs. I find it funny that Derek and Petra share the same lean animation. Alright, Connor. Uh, 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 game. Yes, I play video game. Video game I play. Fun I have. Cool I am. What? Minasan konnichiwa. Yo, hajime mate. 7-11. Itadakimasu. This is like one of the last buildings to be made in Derwick. Not Derwick, Stack, I believe. My head hurts. So that's gonna be all for this stream. Kinda tired. Yeah, I'm gonna be disappearing soon, chat. Anything else you want to say before I go boom? Before I explode into my gender dust? Anything? Nope. Kaboom!